Hey everyone, this is Minion from Minion's Army, and I'm coming to you today from the Under 8s team. Under 8s team is a league team, and they are in CWL and in No Dip League Welter, and there is their Discord link if you're interested in joining them. Today's replays are coming from the Under 8s team Toledo War. It was a warm-up war, practice war against another league team. And these attacks you won't see anywhere else. I didn't know what to call this one. I'm not sure. When we get into it, we'll see how many different troops he used. But we have two Town Hall 12 Queen Walk hits, one Town Hall 11, and then two Town Hall 10 hits. They're each interesting and unique. So Queen Walk, Lalo. I don't know if you can hear the train outside. Of course, the train would go by as soon as I'm trying to record. But anyways, most of these hits, actually all these hits have queen walks or queen charges in them, and they're all worthy of taking a look at. So let's get started and take a look at the Town Hall 12 hit here by Josh. So he starts off with a bowler bounce to take care of that mortar, and he's going to use those bowlers again to try and take out the cannon. He's got the queen in the east, Electro Dragon in the north, and he's going to wait for that queen to take a little bit of damage. She's getting some from the mortar and move away from the wizards. And I was a little surprised that the air defenses, it must be just outside the range of the ADs for those healers to go protected. So it was definitely a smart move to hold on to those healers for a little bit, just in case those ADs would happen to target. He was probably very aware of their range. Now, I wasn't really sure what to call this attack because it just has 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, a handful of bowlers, and now we're pushing in with the main group of the troops. Usually you see this attack with a wall wrecker, however he does something different. So let's take a look here. Pressing forward, he has the clan castle troops dealt with, he has the enemy queen dealt with, and he's at 45%, still has his queen power and slammer. He hasn't used his slammer yet. But you notice he's bringing in the slammer to the cannon there, and it's going to soak up some SAMs, unfortunately. And take a look and see what's inside this slammer. You don't usually see loons come out of the slammer with an attack like this, but he recognized that this side of the base is not really all that strong against air defense. You know, it's not, a few single target things. The only thing that's left up now that can damage the loons is really the wizard tower, but that wizard tower is completely distracted with the P.E.K.K.A. and the king, and now with the queen. So take a look at how he did this. He definitely has an unusual troop composition, swagged a freeze spell, and still has the queen hero. He smashed this base, and it's a max Town Hall 12, so nice hitting. Alright, taking a look at this other Town Hall 12 hit, if you notice the way the base is set up, we have 3 wizard towers up in the north, all within reach of the queen, given when the healers are added to the walk. Baby Dragon is clearing out the space over at the 2 o'clock area to help push that queen to the north. So the Baby Dragon is now getting the mortar. It will get the Builder's Hut, and that'll be about it of the Baby Dragon, but great value for that Baby Dragon. We have the wall wrecker down, we've got a P.E.K.K.A., and we've got the king. So I'm going to zoom in so you can take a look. Healers are added to make this a queen walk. And the queen has already got 2 wizard towers down working on the 3rd, and she goes ahead and doubles back behind the wall wrecker. Takes care of 1 expo with the help of that P.E.K.K.A., lures the enemy clan castle, which was a baby dragon and a hound, and is engaging with the hound. The hound's going to slow her down a little bit, but not too bad. She goes ahead and takes care of the pups. He went ahead and added a party wizard to help with the pups. Definitely a good move there. And so here we go. We're just going to cycle around. There was a P.E.K.K.A. and an ice golem in that clan castle, and that is the freeze that you saw was from the offensive ice golem. So she takes down the eagle. Now she's going to take down the sweeper and also the enemy queen, which is huge. To get that sweeper down is going to help with the pathing. If that sweeper had stayed up, that would have really made the hog pathing a much more complicated venture. Yet here he goes. He's bringing the hogs in with the warden set to ground behind the hogs. Has the heal. Look where the heal's placed. Heal is placed to include the warden tower, which is too big of a deal, but it includes 2 infernos and a bomb tower. So those hogs can be nice and healed up. Bomb tower goes off. They can continue to heal up. The next heal, the edge of the heal, is just there on the inferno. Couldn't include the expos, so goes ahead and uses a freeze on the expos. which is very helpful. And you're looking at a very skilled attacker here. Great spell placement. You know, this attack done by somebody else might not have worked out this way. You're looking at look at those hogs. Those hogs are way healed up. And it's going to take down the bomb tower. Had a few strays, double back and get the archer tower, but that's alright. Now he's going to move on to the AD. The AD is not going to do any damage to the hogs. So those hogs are now in cleanup mode. The queen still has one healer left, and the warden is pecking away, helping give backup. So great hit. Alright, now we're going to move on to the Town Hall 11 hit. We've got an Electrone shaping up here. One E-drag to set the funnel over at 10 o'clock. We've got the King coming in, taking out the cannon. Raged Up is going to clear out these big storages. If he doesn't clear out the trash exterior to this building, when he does the Electrone, there's a chance that Electrone is going to pop out and just that E-drag's just going to work on those exterior buildings. You really want your Electrone and your E-drags that are all cloned up to stay inside the base to take out the defenses. So if you check this base out, it is mostly defenses on the inside. The only thing that's non-defensive is the queen and that clan castle building. So here we go with a slammer, and the slammer's going to move from defense to defense, and not really sure why the slammer didn't get down the walls. It would have been nice for that queen and king to be able to push interior to the building, but either way, the E-drag on the inside was cloned, and we've got two E-drags working away, and here we go. Ice Golem was pulled out. The heroes pulled the Ice Golem, and you know, just a momentary pause while that Ice Golem freezes up the queen and then moves on. Queen is going to continue to work her way around the base counterclockwise, and now we're going to bring in the Lalo portion of this attack. So here come the loons coming into that wizard tower. We've got a hound down to move across to the AD, and then more loons in behind. You can see that hound fly across the base. We'll zoom in a little bit so you can see a little better. So now we use the warden ability to protect those loons from the wizard tower. We don't want the wizard tower to take down all the loons. And look at this flying. Excellent loon flying here. Pathed in. I'm sure he would like to have had that eagle go down a little sooner, but in the end it works out. And he's just going to continue on in this base. Now notice the minion flying across the base from the south, going to the clan castle to do some damage to the clan castle. There's also minions up on the town hall to help take care of that building. It's it's a high hit point building. You want to speed things along as best you can. Sometimes Lalos can be a little slow, because if you can see right now, if this hadn't have been a Queen Walk Lalo, this would have been a fail. I mean, his loons are down, and one AD pecking away at his pups and his minions, but with the Queen Walk, this is a triple. So great job, hero. All right, now we're going to move into our Town Hall 10 hits, and this is a little bit atypical. So take a look at how this progresses. We've got a baby dragon. I know we see baby dragons a lot to work on funnels, but this baby dragon is the MVP baby dragon of the year. I've never seen a baby dragon take out this many buildings all by itself. That baby dragon is over in the east. It's going to work itself all the way around the base of the town hall. It never does die. So great job, baby dragon. So we've got the queen pushing in behind the wall wrecker. We've got the king up in the north. Take a notice of that the builder's hut in the corner. I mean, always the oldest trick in the book, as we say, builder's hut in the corner to cause a time fail. One of those barbs is going to head north, and as soon as it does, I'm going to go ahead and zoom in for you. So the builder's hut is going to be taken care of by one of those barbs. Alright, so the queen is pushing in. She's engaged the queen, and she's pulled the enemy clan castle. We're looking at a dragon and some archers and a witch, and they're poisoned. The poison just kind of makes the dragon dumb. The wall wrecker had Valks in it. It took care of the enemy queen, and the queen walk here, turned into queen charge, went ahead and took care of the clan castle troops. So now we're working a Lalo. I'm sure he would have loved to have that baby dragon take out that wizard tower. It didn't happen, but that's okay. He's working his Lalo from the north around the base counterclockwise. So those hounds are just going to camp out over top of the ADs and provide tanking for the other defenses, so those loons can sneak in from behind and destroy. And notice the timing on this. You know, you want your hounds to pop. And there you go, perfectly timed Lalo. The hound pop, the loons were on top of the AD. The only thing that might be a little tricky is the bunch up of loons on that wizard tower, but he goes ahead and uses a freeze for that wizard tower, which is super slick and great timing there. Notice the baby dragon. The baby dragon's still alive. Awesome baby dragon work. So great hit, and that is definitely worth a YouTube replay. So awesome work. All right, now this one is a miner attack. So we've got the baby dragon. This time is to the left, or well, to her right, I guess. Baby dragon's over at 11 o'clock, 10:30, working on that big storage, pushing the queen over to the 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock area. So she's pushing in. And if you look, see the little notch in the base? So there's a little bit of a hole. And my guess is he's wanting to thread the needle here. He's wanting his queen to go up that channel. And she would do that because the king's there. So she's going to work herself in with the help of the wizards focusing her. So we got a wizard working on that pump. That queen's going in. Sam took out one healer. He added another. You don't usually see 5 healers on a Town Hall 10 hit. Poison is down for the loon and the enemy golem. You don't usually see an enemy golem. So notice the golem, how it's going to work here. He's doing massive destruction and taking all kinds of time for that queen. I'm pretty positive that he wanted that queen to go up the channel and to tank for all of the those expos, but it didn't happen. The wall wrecker is doing some tanking. He's got the miners down. He's working the miners clockwise around this base. He has the king added in the south to take care of those exterior buildings with the wizards. So the wizard's doing great work while that king is tanking, coming in behind and clearing those defenses out. Surprise, the wall wrecker went all the way across the base. He's going to pop it. And out from the wall wrecker, we've got a P.E.K.K.A. and a couple giants to hopefully add some tanking. But, you know, notice how much hit points those miners have. You know, I wouldn't have expected for them to be able to handle 3 expos. And the wizard towers, the cannons, I mean, there's a lot going on there. But with the added help of the healers peeled off of the queen when she died and came in and gave a boost to those miners and made this attack a triple. So awesome plan. I don't believe it worked out exactly as planned, but that's okay. So this is definitely a great clan to join. Love the guys in U8s, and it's a pleasure to do the recap for you guys. And give me a call if you'd like me to recap any of your wars. You can find my Discord link, and you can hook up that way if you like, and I'll recap a war. So take care, everybody. I hope you enjoyed watching, and great hits from the U8s. Take care. Bye-bye. Wizard Tower goes down. There we go. Under 8's team. I'll leave the Discord link for you guys in the description. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.